Hello, welcome to my channel. Thank you for watching and joining me today. This is for Aries and this is for the month of July through to August, and it's going to be a general reading, so we'll see what comes out. This can be for if you have Aries in your sun, moon or rising signs, and also if you're a cross watcher, welcome. Please like, share or subscribe, and check out if you'd like a private reading in the description box below. Right, let's get on to your reading. I'm just going to shuffle the cards. Today I'm going to do a Celtic cross, and then I'm going to do some advice cards for you. Hope you're all well out there today. Let's see what we've got. Angels, spirits and guides for our lovely Aries today. Angels, spirits and guides, what do we have for this reading? July through to August 2020. July through to August 2020 for our lovely Aries. What do we have? Okay, just going to give them one more shuffle. Okay, right, we have the Tower card. The Ten of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, the World, the Sun in reverse, the Devil, the Hierophant. Let me just move these over a bit for you. We have the Nine of Cups, and then we have the Ace of Cups, Judgment, and the Two of Wands. Okay, and on the bottom we have the Three of Cups. Right, Aries, I feel like you've been through a bit of a tricky time recently. I feel like there may have been a situation, a relationship that you've been in. For some of you it could have been with an earth sign, a younger earth sign. We've got with the Page of Pentacles. In this deck it's the Knave of Pentacles. So that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It looks like there's been some sort of ending. Here with the Tower card, feels like a few things have come to light that have shaken this situation up. Also we have the World card, so it's a conclusion of a cycle. Now this, for some of you, this could be a complete ending, or it could be just an ending to the way things are going. We also have the Sun in reverse, so there's no movement at the moment. I'm picking up on some of you, there may have been a third party involved. I'm sorry to say, I wish there could be better news about this. And yeah, I don't know whether this is you. For some of you I do feel this is you, because we have the Devil card. I feel like there's been temptation. I hope it's not you, Aries, and this could be for the cross watchers. But yeah, and you've had to do some soul searching. I think some of you need to decide what it is you really want. We've got the Wish Fulfillment card in the hopes and fears here. So you're really hoping for a good outcome after all this. I hate to say if it has been you that's been putting the other person into a third party situation, yeah, I think you're going to have to really dig deep to find out why this has happened. I mean, sometimes things do just happen. Feelings get involved. For some of you, this could be a work situation. I'm feeling that it could be somebody in your workplace that you've grown close to. And I feel this could be, yeah, something that you thought it was going to be something, and it's turned out not to be. The grass wasn't greener. And if this isn't you and you've been put in this situation, then that's the case with the other person. I really feel like it's a soulmate relationship with the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups signifies a very strong bond between two people. And it's, you know, there's an angel above, so it's divinely guided. It's a divine relationship. For some of you it could be a twin flame. But yeah, at the moment there's no action. There's nothing going on here. In the outcome, we do have the Ace of Cups, followed by Judgment and the Two of Wands. Now the Ace of Cups, it's an emotional experience, an emotional outpouring. It can be emotional fulfillment. So I feel like there may be a chance for you two to come back together to discuss. And with the Judgment card, I feel like both of you are looking at yourselves quite intensely at the moment, and you know, this is opposite the, or almost opposite the Hierophant card here. Seeking advice from others, from somebody that's trusted. I feel like you're really sort of speaking to your guides, if that's, you know, that's what your thing is, and really trying to find out why this has happened. I feel like there was a lot of happiness in this situation before. Yeah, with the Three of Cups here. We've also got the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Cups. So I feel like perhaps you or somebody else has decided to walk away after finding out the truth here. We've also got the Knight of Swords under there, so there could be air sign involved with the Ten of Swords. That's air sign as well. What else do we have? Leo, Capricorn. Yeah, and a bit of fire. Well, yeah, with the Wands card. Cups. Two of Cups could be a water sign, so, you know, we've got Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Got Aries, Leo, Sag. So I think they're all here, actually, all of the signs. Yeah, let's get some advice cards, because it does look like when you come back together there's going to be some plans. Maybe you're speaking honestly. With the Judgment card, I feel like there's going to be honest communication. I feel like there's going to be a lot of perhaps things that are hard to take, hurtful conversations, but it's needed to be said. You need to hear it, or they need to hear it. I'm just going to use these Archangel Oracle cards here for some advice cards. So, angels, spirits and guides, please can you give us some advice cards? I'm going to choose 3 cards. Okay, moon cycles. I've got Archangel Haniel. Notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations, and capitalise upon these moon cycles. Also, the moon speaks of things that have been hidden. Also dreams, and because I feel like I want to put it with the Two of Cups, I feel like you had made plans with this person. You had mutual dreams together, perhaps, that you wanted to work on. But for some reason the connection went wrong. I mean, the way the world is at the moment, the situation that everybody's in, it's a lot of pressure. And if you're spending a lot more time with people, that has an impact on it. Oh, right, do I want to take these? Right, okay, I'll take these. Right, leadership, Archangel Gabriel. It's time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. So partnerships are all about give and take and equality. But I do feel one of you is more, I'm not going to say the leader of the relationship or the main person in the relationship, but one of you tends to want to do more talking than the other. And I feel like this card will resonate with some of you. Okay, we also have all is well. Everything is happening exactly as it is supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. I can't speak today, I'm sorry. That's Archangel Jeremiah. So maybe things have been going along a certain way for a time for some of you. This is not for everybody. And maybe perhaps things have become stagnant and you've just got lost along the way somewhere. So maybe this blip in the relationship has happened for a reason, to make you reevaluate what's needed if you still want to come back together, that is. I feel like many of you do. I mean, we've got the Two of Cups, we've got the Judgment, there's Two of Wands, like with the Judgment card, there's like a family there, a partnership. Even with the Nine of Cups here, we've got two people there. So I feel like, yeah, it's divinely guided. Overcoming difficulties, Archangel Jeremiah again. The worst is now behind you and you are surmounting any previous challenges. So with this card, like I say, you're going to be doing lots of talking. I feel like you're coming together to do lots of talking, to work out what it is you both really want. I feel like both of you are going to have to really reevaluate the situation. I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself. But yeah, and also feathers. I feel like feathers will be significant to some of you if you've been seeing feathers since this has happened. Feathers are a symbol of hope, and with the angel wings here, there's lots of angels in this reading. And yeah, I feel like with this card in particular, it's very dark and gloomy in the foreground of the card, but in the distance the sun is starting to come through the clouds. So things will get better if you work on them, if you communicate. I feel like communication is really important here. And the last card for advice I'm going to take is Gifts from God. Archangel Sandalphon, we angels bring you gifts from your Creator. Open your arms to receive. Yeah, good things will be coming your way if you do the right thing. Nobody is perfect. We all make mistakes. And whatever's gone on here could be just a lack of judgment on behalf of someone thinking it's the only choice they had when it wasn't. And I feel like, yeah, you'll be rewarded in the long term. On the bottom we have sensitivity. You are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honour yourself and your feelings. Yeah, this angel looks like she's sitting there looking thoughtful, sitting in nature. Maybe some of you need to get out in nature. Take some time out for a walk. Take some time out to sit in your garden if you have one. Get in the outdoors, and you know, nature can really help you process your feelings. I feel like things will get better. I'm wondering whether to use my other cards here. I've got these cards here, messages from spirit guides, animal spirit guides, sorry. I'm going to just see if we can have one more message for you from here. I haven't used these cards for a while, so archangels, spirits and guides, please give us another advice message. Oh, do you want to? I'll take that one. No, actually I won't. I'm going to reshuffle those. Let's see what we've got for Aries for July through to August 2020. Last card. Just one card, please. Archangels, spirits and guides. One card. Okay, if one doesn't come out, I'm just going to take the top ones I've shuffled one more time. Okay, let's see. We have the peacock. Let yourself stand out and be noticed. Let yourself stand out and be noticed. With this card, let me just have a look at the book, just so I get the full message for you. Excuse me. Bear with me while I find it. Okay. It's time to step forward and stop hiding behind any of the facades that you've developed over the years. Although these personas have been highly adaptive, you have helped you along the way, for which you can be grateful. There's more of you to express to the world, and it's ready to emerge. There's a certain safety and comfort in being inconspicuous and always staying in the background. Yet in playing it safe in this way, others don't have the opportunity to get to know who you really are. And you don't get to experience the richness and textures that are possible by participating more fully in life. By remaining in the background, you not only alienate yourself from others, but you often end up allowing others to choose for you. Doing so can make you feel like a passive victim of life. Being noticed does have some risks. People may criticize or judge you, particularly if they're not used to you asserting yourself in such a way. Or you may judge yourself, which can be even harsher, which is interesting. We had the judgment card. These are the most likely risks, but they are actually very minimal. So shed any guilt or shame about coming out with who you are. Wear more colourful clothing, sing, dance, and let others know your thoughts, feelings and opinions. You can do so with grace, dignity and enthusiasm, and you might even enjoy it. Yeah, so that's quite interesting with the leadership card that came out earlier. I picked up on that maybe one of you in the relationship doesn't know how to express themselves, and maybe that has caused some confusion within the relationship where the other party, the other person, has felt like something's hidden or something's not quite right because they're not seeing the true person, the whole picture of that person. And you know, we all have fears, we all have insecurities, but it does do us good to face those sometimes and try and work on those so that we can fully be ourselves. So yeah, that's it for your reading today. I hope that resonated with you. That's all I've got for you. Please join me again when I put up some more readings, and don't forget to look in the description, like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much, Aries. Have a lovely day. Bye.